Okay, so also thank you very much for the nice introduction. Also welcome from my side. My name is Lena Werle. I'm the Junior Event Manager of the Short Courses team, and I'm happy to present you together with my colleague Melanie today our short courses we offer this summer. So let's start. Okay, so here you can see our overview for today. So first of all, we will go tell you something about our short courses, what short courses are. Then we talk about the option to study abroad here in Aachen, in our beautiful city, how to become a participant in our courses. Then, of course, we will have a closer look into the course topic and dates, so you know when our courses are and what they are about. And then we will also have a look at our financing opportunities and scholarships we offer. So let's start. So as we already said, we are offering summer and winter schools and also online courses. But first, let's talk about the summer and winter schools. So for you, mostly important now in upcoming summer, the summer schools. So the summer schools are a great opportunity to have some time abroad and develop practical ideas together with our renewed professors, to get in touch with RWTH Aachen University, maybe to have a closer look if this could be a university for your master studies, and experience a great time abroad in our 2, 3, or 4 week summer schools. So these summer schools are rather short, so you can do them like in your semester break or a summer break, and they're all on campus, so our summer schools, and they're including a comfortable stay and supporting program. We will have a closer look into that later on. And in the end, you will also receive a certificate, which is very nice to put into your CV, and will also receive credit points, so ECTS points, and all our courses are taught in English. So that's maybe very nice to know that you don't have to learn German or something like that. So all courses are in English. And in the bottom, you can also see a testimonial from one of our students who participated in our online courses last year. And you can have a look at all these testimonials. They will appear throughout the presentation on each slide to get some impressions of students who already took part in our summer and winter schools. Okay. Beside the summer and winter schools, we also offer online courses. So here we also have the great opportunity to share a wide range of social events with you and also have an unforgettable time, even when we're only meeting virtually. So we there, for example, have like virtual company visits and also virtual lectures, so you can interact with your lectures very easy. And also a lot of fun social events. So for example, an escape room or intercultural meetup, digital city tour of Aachen. So you have a lot of opportunities to interact, but we will also talk about that later on in detail. And here we also offer 2, 3, or 4 weeks of online courses. And please note here, they are full-time schedules. So you should have time to do these online courses. It's nothing to do besides maybe an internship or something like that. That can also work, but it could be very hard. Teaching is online, including is the supporting program. We will talk about that also later on the next slides. And here you will also receive an official certificate from RWTH Aachen, also receive credit points, and it is also taught in English. Okay, so then let's have a look at the program structure. So I told you before, we have a supporting program, we have some academic content, career services, but now let's have a deeper look what all these statements mean. So first of all, the academic content. Here you have also, that's for summer and winter schools as well as for online courses. So we have, of course, the lectures with your lecturers. We have a lot of exercises, hands-on case studies. Melanie maybe can also give you some insights later on in which school we have which exercises or case studies. So you don't not only work theoretical, but also very practical, which is very nice also in our online courses. And we have a great learning environment here. If you come to Aachen, we have like the the rooms booked for you, so you're like in a class together, and online you will always meet in a Zoom meeting with your lecturer and the other participants of the online course. And we also have a learning platform where you can find all the learning materials and yeah, also chat with the lecturers if you have any questions outside of the lectures. And besides that, we also offer the supporting program. So this one is divided into two parts. First of all, the academic part. Here we have like company visits, institute visits, which gives you a great opportunity to network already, maybe with future workplaces, or yeah, make some connections for maybe an internship, for example. We also offer lab tours. We also have them in our online courses where we walk through with our cameras, and then you can have a look at it and ask questions. And of course, some expert talks with some companies where you can ask questions and yeah, network with them. And on the other hand, we also have the social supporting program. As I already mentioned, we have like a big amount of social events for the online courses. I already mentioned some, like the escape room, which is a very nice team event. We also have the city tour. And in the summer schools, we also, of course, offer different events that are possible to do here when you here come to Aachen. So here we have like city trips. We go, for example, to the Netherlands, since we're very near to the border triangle, so to Netherlands and Belgium. Yeah, to Netherlands, and we also have like barbecue events, karaoke nights, so very nice get-togethers. Yeah, to connect with your group and also to meet your mentors, which brings me to my next point. We also offer a mentoring program. That means that you have yeah, students from RWTH who study here in Aachen, and they're here like to support you the whole time. They're like your personal buddies for the whole time of the summer school. So they will be there to answer all your questions, to show you around Aachen, around the city, and maybe show you something of the university in the perspective of a student of RWTH Aachen. So I think that's also a very nice benefit of our program. And we also, additional to that, offer the career services. So that will be important after your summer school. So there you will get access to our career portal for, let's say, about half a year. And there you can also find a lot of webinar and trainings, how to apply for an internship, for a job. You have the opportunity to network there with different companies, have alumni events, and also individual coaching. So that's also a very nice benefit. Yeah. And on campus, besides that, you all always have a comfortable stay. So the accommodation is included into the price, breakfast and lunch on weekdays, transportation ticket. You also get an emergency contact, so your parents don't worry and don't have to worry because you can call us all the time whenever you need help from us. And yeah, of course, we can give you travel tips, help you with your visa, your insurance. And yeah, we're the whole time there for you, so you don't have to worry about anything while coming to Aachen. Okay, so next we prepared a little video for you to sum all this information up, and we think it's a very nice video, so let's have a look at it. Yes. Okay, so then let's get ready for your summer here in Aachen.
Yeah, so let's talk about RWTH Aachen University and why it's a wonderful idea to study here in this beautiful location. So maybe to start with the contents first, on the left-hand side, you can see that obviously if you participate in one of our courses, you gain valuable knowledge. We have innovative topics and you can join interactive lectures. So you do not have to worry about sitting in a boring class and just, consuming everything that a lecturer presents to you, but instead you can get engaged, you have assignments where you need to team up and come up with solutions to new problems. So all of these interactive exercises are very important in our classes. And of course, you get awarded with a valuable certificate, which is very official and can help you maybe even to use it for your transcript at your current university. So through practical explorations of the topics with lab work, with case studies and experiments, we make sure that you actually apply everything you learn right away. And then, of course, on the other hand side, you have the great advantage of experiencing an unforgettable time. You know that these kinds of travel experiences seem to be like once in a lifetime opportunities, especially in these times where we haven't been able to travel a lot. So we kindly invite you to use this opportunity to come here to Germany and get a taste of what it's like of being abroad, but feeling safe at the same time because we take care of everything. You do not have to worry about a thing. Lena has already presented to you all the aspects that are included in the program. So you have a comfortable stay. You do not need to book anything. You only need your flights. That needs to be mentioned. You need to take care of your own flights and an insurance. But except from that, we take care of everything else. So we have made the experience that if people come here and they meet not only participants from all over the world, but also our mentors here from RWTH Aachen University, then they make friendships, and those friendships even last throughout the years. So maybe you get the chance to visit another friend in another country someday just because you came here for a summer. So obviously, all in all, you have this intercultural exchange, which is very important, and you gain this amazing travel experience. So let's go on and see why you should choose our university in order to have this kind of experience. Well, RWTH Aachen is one of Europe's leading science and research institutions. You have the great opportunity to be in various clusters of excellence, to have a top-ranked university in science and technology, and of course, we have a very extensive academic program, and not only the fun part, but also renowned professors who help you develop practical solutions to all kinds of topics. So with these hands-on case studies and real-life examples, you obviously get to expand your skills. And during company visits, you also get to know something about German industry. I think this is something you don't usually get in a course that you visit abroad. So make sure to make use of this. You can make excellent contacts. One of our last participants in the online course even established a contact with a company, and then he gained an internship at that company. So these kinds of contacts, or maybe even for a thesis that you want to write in cooperation with a company, might help you to get a step into German work life, and maybe if you want to stay here, even do so or come back, of course, after your studies. So yes, we make sure that you get connected with future workplaces or the institutions if you're rather thinking about an academic career in the science. Okay, so now the advantages of studying here in this beautiful city of Aachen. We are where history meets technology and in the heart of Europe. So in this picture, you can see the Cathedral of Aachen, which is very historic, very emblematic. A lot of kings were crowned here, and it's very important for the city's identity because it used to be a very special place for uniting Europe. The king who lived here had this goal, this idea of having a united Europe. So we identify a lot of with these ideas, having Brussels right nearby, and also the Netherlands. So I now skip to the part where you say short travel distances to cities such as Amsterdam, Brussels, Cologne, or even Paris in France. You have this great opportunity here. We can actually, from this campus, I'm right here at the office, we can walk to the Netherlands and Brussels, not Brussels, but Belgium, because it's right at the border triangle here. And we want to include this kind of hike. It's a hike through the forest. where you can do your steps and, you know, change from country to country with each step, and it's a fun experience. So aside from that, you have Europe here, the international culture. You have a lot of students in the city. They're also international students. Actually, like 30% of the population here is the student community. So you definitely get to know some peers of your own age and can you know, walk around with them, get to experience the city sites, and also yeah, enjoy student life at night, for example. Um, Plus, we do have this international business location, the research institutes, and innovative startups, which you get to know throughout the program.
Okay, thank you very much, Melanie. Now let's have a look how you can become a participant in our program. So here on the world map, you can see all the countries all our previous participants came from over the years. And yeah, we're still counting the countries. So yeah, we have very international mixed groups, as you can see. And you can become a participant if you're at least 18 years old. Pursue your higher education in the related field to the course you want to participate in. And yeah, in best case, you already finished your first or second year of study so that you have a little previous knowledge. And here you can also participate in all our courses as a bachelor student, as a master student, or even freshly graduated. So sometimes we also have PhD students, but here please note that the content might be too easy for you depending on the course and on the studies you had before and on the course content you're choosing then. So if you have a question about that, if that course would fit you, just write us an email afterwards and then we can check if the course would suit you or if it's too easy for you or maybe another course would suit you better. And yeah, as we already said, our courses are in English, so you should have sufficient English language skills. Here you don't need to show a test certificate or something like that. You just should be able to follow the courses, the lectures, and the social events. So if you can follow this presentation today, you're also able to follow our course. And of course, you should be eager to broaden your horizon on an international level. So yeah, then we kindly invite you to sign up. And now let's have a look at the registration process, how everything works. So the registration process already started, as you can see, and you can also apply for the scholarships at the moment. So I will talk about the scholarships in detail later on. So let's have a direct look at the deadline. So the first deadline is already over for the early bird deadline, but that doesn't matter for you because you're eligible for our scholarship since you're studying in Brazil. So the first important deadline for you is the 1st of April, because until then you can apply for our scholarships. And also for all programs that start in June and July. All programs that start in August or September, you can apply until 1st of May. And for the online courses, the registration period is at least 6 weeks before the course starts. So at the moment, Melanie will go into that later on, but at the moment we offer one online course, and there the application deadline is the 22nd of May. And yeah, after you send us your application through our online application portal, we will check your application with the admission committee, and after your admission, you have enough time for all the admission procedures to prepare your travel. And yeah, I will always be there to answer all your questions, so don't worry about that. And yeah, as soon as everything's prepared, the program starts. And yeah, as I already said, we have some programs in June, July, August, and September, and one online course in July. And then let's go and have a deeper look into the course content so you know which courses might be best for you. So Melanie, would you like to go on?
Yeah, of course. So let's have a look at the course topics. In this presentation, you can see the different programs. They're actually links, but you can't click on them right now. So maybe if afterwards you receive an email about this program, We can also include a link to our website so you can actually find all of these programs. So obviously from RWTH Aachen International Academy, this is what you need to Google in order to find us. You have these topics there. We have programs of 2 weeks, and those are directed to various kinds of students. So basically, if you're studying any engineering topic, those classes could be interesting for you. We do have like electrical engineers, but also some people who study management in, for example, the supply chain management and logistics summer school. So basically, if you have a special interest in one of those topics and can maybe prove to us why you have been interested in this, then we might give you the admission. If you study something related, of course, your chances are a lot better because then we know that you're going to be able to follow the content. So we have something considering smart electrical power systems, then also energy performance of buildings and districts. The first one here listed, which is a summer school where you get to simulate a campus cube, a building where you need to calculate the energy that it is using and you need to optimize it. So this is a kind of a fun teamwork where you get to find new solutions. Also in the supply chain management and logistics summer school, you do have a business simulation game. So this is also where you team up, where you need to work together. Your business could go bankrupt, so you need to prevent this from happening and see what kind of steps you need to undertake in order to have a supply chain that might even be sustainable. Then we have 3 weeks classes that are on campus. Those are on the topics automation and simulation. This is a course that is very oriented to mathematics because we have a MATLAB project in here, and then a topic that seems to be rather off the other ones because it's about European studies. So since we are here located in the heart of Europe and we do have all the important cities right nearby and this history with a king who was establishing Europe as the first important idea, we do have this wonderful opportunity to include great trips to see even the European Parliament and to having discussions with our renowned professors who can tell you all about law, but politics also in Europe. And then you have the other topics that are also engineering related as the ones before. So production technology meets Industry 4.0. This is a very, very special topic. We have 11 institutes that come together and all of them bring their insights and their connection to Industry 4.0, which is kind of a new concept here in Germany. We think about digitalization of production processes, and you have a programming part, you do have robotics as an aspect of this summer school. So it's a great mixture to also get an idea of materials science, of the textile industry. So all of these aspects, wherever you need to have production technology and Industry 4.0, you get like a broad idea of where it is needed and how to use it. So this might be something very useful for you guys from whatever engineering kind of studies you come from. And then we have 2 summer schools that are very, very directed to robotics. One is rather focusing on innovations and how to improve maybe even an existing machine and have the communication network as a basis. And the other one is rather focusing on programming robots, on seeing how they are used in the industry. So this is why it's for industrial applications. And then the 4 weeks program, this is something where we have the cart event. So the photograph that you see at the top right-hand side, this is something we do, a fun event where you test different kinds of engines that you have learned about previously. So you get to have these kinds of fun experiences too as part of the academic program. I think it's a cool thing to be awarded credits for something like testing engines that you've learned about. So make sure to make use of these kinds of programs. Now let's see, you've already learned about what aspects are included in our programs, what you do not need to pay for anymore because it's the whole package. But here you can see how it is scheduled throughout the weeks. So on Monday to Friday, every week you do have your classes. These are around 6 hours a day, but actually these 6 hours are often replaced by something that we see on the bottom. So you do have group work, you do have an info event, a company visit, these kinds of blue events that are part of the academic content will take place throughout the 3 or 2 or even 4 weeks program. And then you have the orange part, which mark these social events. So we obviously say hello to you at the beginning, have a welcome orientation, have a city rally where you get to know not only the city, but also your classmates. Since you live with them together in the dorms that we provide, it's a great opportunity to make your first connections and feel, safe and integrated and having people to relate to. But we also have other kinds of social events, always according to the program. There could be a barbecue night, which is included in every school, a karaoke night, which is fun to be at, especially if you have Japanese students with us. Um, then there are different, like the hiking trip or trips to Maastricht in the Netherlands or Brussels in Belgium, and all these kinds of city trips that we also cover. And then at the end, we need to say farewell. After your exam, you receive your certificate and you have a safe trip home. You can see that on the weekends, there's always free time for you to use to do self-studying to prepare for the exam, but also to have time to get to know the city, to do some sightseeing, to do whatever you like to do when you're abroad, maybe even take a city trip on your own that you would like to undertake. So you can see again that we have this comfortable stay. All in all, you have the accommodation, the meals, a local transportation ticket to move around, and this full-time support where you don't need to worry about anything because you can call us anytime. Okay, so now let's talk about the online course that we offer this year. There might be something new, so you might want to keep posted because we update all the information when we develop a new course on our website. And this program is 3 weeks long. We have a sustainable supply chain management course in Industry 4.0. So this basically connects two of the programs that I've talked about earlier. We have the supply chain part, but also the Industry 4.0 part put together. So it's about demands and efficiency. You have a business simulation game where you need to think of a circular model of doing business. When you sell something, but you want to get it back into the line and then have to think about a different way of recycling or reusing the product that you are working with. And you also have the connection to artificial intelligence, to Industry 4.0 in production and supply chain management. So yeah, this is the online course. Now let's have a look at the structure of this one. Here you have 2 to 3 hours of live sessions a day. So this is the time where you need to really sit in front of your computer, be online, take part in live classes. We have experienced that our professors really love to interact with you as a student. So we kindly ask you to turn on your cameras in these sessions to really talk when being asked or when developing a new idea. So this is the kind of lecturing style that we like to establish, where you have interactive classes and don't get bored because you're just hearing something all the time. And as you can see, we still have the orange part. So there is the welcome orientation. There is a digital city tour where you need to have like sort of a quiz where you think about what we are presenting to you with short videos and with mentors who also participate in these programs. So we make sure that you can connect with German and international students even throughout this online course. You have a chat where you can exchange ideas, where we kindly ask everyone to just present where they live, what their type of study is like, how they maybe like to prepare their food. So all these intercultural aspects are met even in the online format because yeah, we've just and actually finished an online course, and we've received some really wonderful feedback from people who said, okay, we have connected, we feel like we're becoming friends now, and we actually plan to visit each other. So this works. We feel very proud of that because it's a special thing to offer, having this peer-to-peer contact where you feel that you have a buddy in Germany. So these social events are accompanied by our mentors, but of course you also have the academic events like expert talks from companies that we invite. And as I've mentioned before, even these tend to make great connections so that you can maybe reuse that contact if you want to have a thesis in cooperation with a company or an internship. Yes, so you can see that the gray part below is flexible. This is where you get self-study assignments. You might want to watch another video or have kind of a quiz in order to see your advancement. This is not something that's part of the exam. There is an exam at the end. Yes, it might be in form of a teamwork, but it might also be just a written exam online. You might be very familiar with them by now. So yeah, this is the structure of our online course.
Okay, then last but not least, let's have a look at our financing opportunities. So first of all, let's have a look at the program fee. So here you can see an overview of the program fee. So the 2-week summer school is 1,990 euros. And then you can see the prices below. 3 weeks is 2,990 euros and 4 weeks, 3,750 euros. And this is the program fee for our on-campus programs. And this program fee, as we already said, includes the whole supporting program, the comfortable stay, so accommodation, meals, city trips, company visits, everything which is organized from our side. And on the right side, you can see the fees for our online courses. So currently we only have the 3-week online course, which is 1,794 euros. And here also all the virtual supporting program is included. So all the lectures, the digital expert talks where we invite companies to talk to you, to show you their company, and also the lab tours, sightseeing, the fun games, and much more.
I'm
And
sorry, Lena, may I add something? Because actually in this online course, we have made something special because we extended what is a 2 weeks content into 3 weeks. So you actually have the lower price in this one, even though it takes 3 weeks to study all of the contents. So this is a bit more relaxed than if we switch the summer schools to online programs. And then maybe you're even able to have your usual classes aside from what we teach here.
yes, right. Thank you. So of course this online quiz then is 1,194 euros. Okay, but most important, let's have a look at the financial support we can offer you. So here we have 2 different scholarships we offer. On the one hand, we offer one full scholarship for the summer school production technology meets industry 4.0. So this scholarship goes to a student who is interested in applying for the double degree program at RWTH. You can also find more information about this degree program on our website. And there are some selected universities that are from, also, no, let me start again. Okay, so this scholarship is only offered to students from selected universities, but make sure to have a look at it because there is also a university from Brazil, which is eligible for the scholarship. So this might be an option for you. And on the other hand side, we also have country scholarships. And as you can see, Brazil is also a country which is eligible for the scholarship. And with this scholarship, you save 33% of the program fee. And we offer this for 5 summer schools. And yeah, for our online courses, we don't offer scholarships. These are just the scholarships for our on-campus programs. And you can also find all eligible home universities and the summer schools for the country scholarships on our website. So now let's have a look at the contact opportunities you have. So here you can see our team leader, Mareike, Bozet, Melanie, you already get to know in this meeting, as well as me, and our marketing manager, Fiona. And below you can see all the contact opportunities. So if you have any questions, just write us an email to Short Courses, and we will answer all your questions. If you need any help, if you want some help in finding the perfect course for you, you can of course click on our website, which is listed below. There you can find all our short courses, and of course you're welcome to check out our social media channels. So, for example, on the short courses, RWTH Short Courses is our Instagram name. We just uploaded there a short video of our last online course, a recap video. So if you want to see more videos or photos of our previous summer schools and online courses, make sure to check that account. There you can find a lot of impressions of that. So yeah, that was our presentation. Thank you very much for listening, for joining today. And if you have any questions, we can answer them now. If you have any questions later on, feel free to write us an email.